What is up, everybody? Swayze here, and today is delivery day. There she is.
I like color.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice color.
Without further ado, the next vehicle on the channel is the Rivian R1T.
I'll let you walk around it, take it all in.
Sweet, yeah, that'd be
When you're ready
great.
for me to start the tour, I'm going to start it at the front.
Okay.
I do want to check the Monroney for that question. For
That'd
the
be great,
underbody
yeah,
shield.
for the underbody shield. I like the interior. I do have the underbody?
Yep.
Oh, awesome. That's like a titanium, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, if you wanted to get down here, you'll be able to see it all the way down.
Uh-huh.
The seats is very impressive.
Yeah, I like the
Look
seats.
how it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. This is crazy. It's awesome. All right, let's do the tour.
All right, so we're going to start right here. To open up your front trunk, it's automatic, so it's automatically going to open for you. There's a button that lives right here. I'll have you find it and press it. There you go. It will open and close on its own for you. You got your windshield washer fluid reservoir tank right here, so that's where you fill it up. When you're inside here, you can make this go deeper. You're going to grab this tab, fold it, magnet goes to magnet to keep it up. Okay?
Perfect.
And then you have a drain plug right here. So if you had any spillage in here from groceries that you had in here or whatever you had in there, you can hose it down. You just want to take this guy out. This comes straight up.
Okay.
Or if you threw ice in here and you wanted to, you know, have a little camp out, you can throw ice in here. As the water melts, it will just naturally leak out of there. It's just using gravity. It's not you have to pull it out of here.
Okay.
Inside here, you have your portable charger. Do you have a charging station at home?
I have a 240 volt.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The NEMA 1450.
I got the adapter for it, yeah.
Excellent. So, the way this works, let me put this to the side. I'll show you how that works here in a second. Is this end obviously goes into your car. This end goes into your outlet. But the way it works is real simple. You're just going to snap it into the end here, plug it into your wall, plug it into your car.
Got it.
And then the other outlet is a 120 volt outlet plug, just like a
Just for household.
Exactly.
Got it.
Pretty slow, but it's nice to know that, say, if you're at someone's home and they don't have a 240
Yeah,
volt plug,
it'd be nice
it's
to
better
have.
than nothing.
Yeah.
Yep. But this is really the ideal one to
Right.
charge your car overnight. Any questions on this?
No, I don't think so.
Cool. Let me get this over the side here. You got this little cargo mesh right here.
Okay.
You did say that you didn't want the front license plate
Yes,
on it, so we just put that in the cargo mesh.
Thank you.
If you have kids, these are lower seat anchorage guides. All right, cool. So, another way that you can open and close it, I wanted to show you the button so you know where it lives. You can just double click the front trunk icon right here.
Okay.
So go ahead and take that and double click that. And that closes it too. And that also naturally pushes the button to close it too. Cool. We'll jump over on this side.
Okay.
This is where your charging port lives. To open it up, you're just going to tap those three little lines right there. So go ahead and give that a try. Try one more time.
Yeah, I didn't do a good one.
That's okay. Yep, so that pops it open. You have level 2 charging up here. It's called J1772. If you're trying to do level 3 charging, you'll drop this flap down and it'll utilize both of them for
Right.
level 3, CCS. So it's about, depending on where you're at, about 8 hours for a full charge, 8 to 10 hours for a full charge, to about 1 hour for a full charge. Okay. Go ahead and press those 3 lines again to close it. All right. Any questions on that?
Awesome. No?
Awesome. We'll jump over here to the gear tunnel.
Yeah, check this out.
So to open up your gear tunnel, there's a button that lives right here. Go ahead and push it and it will unlatch it. And then you just want to get your finger in and pull it down. All right?
Wow.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
It's so cool.
It goes all the way
It's-
through.
Wow, it's big.
And then over here you have like an old school cigarette lighter. Some camping gear requires that.
Okay.
Like little like tire compressor or something. But you do have a tire compressor built into it.
It's very cool.
Yeah, I
Close
love
this
this
real
feature.
This is designed so you can stand on it or sit on it. So if sit on it, put ski boots on, hiking boots, whatever you have.
250 pounds, right?
250 pounds, yeah. You can stand on it to get onto the cargo crossbars or a kayak on top of it. And then inside here, you just pull this. There's a tire compressor hose in here. You know about this?
Yes, it's
Cool.
the truck bed, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I'll show you how this works. We're going to move all the way back here. All right. I'll have you push this button right here. We'll drop your tailgate down. And then
Come on over there. Take a look.
lift this guy up. You have your tire compressor hose nozzle.
Uh-huh.
There's a plus and minus here. you're choosing a PSI of whatever you're trying to pump up to. And then you press the play button, and it will stop automatically once it hits the PSI that you've chosen. I'll show you where the hose is. It lives in here.
When you open the gate, it's probably 6 feet.
It's 7 actually, right?
Even 7.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
It's awesome.
So you have bead sealer. That's if you get a nail on a tire, slow leak. That's going to get you out of tricky situations. You got your hose here, just connect onto the end here, and then in these, this is the adapter for your tire.
Oh, okay.
And then you have adapters for a bowl, a bike, maybe a kayak, something like that. This is threaded, so you're always going to connect this onto this hose. If you're trying to connect one of these on, this will thread onto this
attachment.
Okay. And then this is a gear cable. This is designed to protect whatever you have back here, mostly a bike. The idea is you put one end into here, wrap it around your bike, wrap it around whatever, your ladder, whatever you have back here, put it into the other end, lock your car door, and it will latch itself into here so someone can't pull it out.
It's perfect.
When your car's unlocked, you can pull it straight on out, just like so. All right?
Awesome.
Cool. I'm going to put this into your front trunk, and then I'll continue back here.
Perfect. Also, the one thing that I'm still waiting on is there's going to be a cover that covers all the way up to here. They're still waiting on that.
They're waiting for that. It's like a bed cover.
Yeah.
So you have more storage under here. You're going to go ahead and pull this up. So I'll have you go ahead and pull that up. It unlatches it, and then when it unlatches, you just lift up. And then you can keep pulling up to 90 degrees.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, and this is just a divider. This whole thing can come out as just a single bolt if you need more storage. But you can divide it, you can put like sleeping bag, tent, whatever you got back here. Okay.
And what about spare tire?
If you purchased it with the vehicle, that's where it would live. You can always purchase it after the fact. That's where it would live. But for now, there's no full-size spare tire in this. And then what you'll notice, there's 2 latches, a latch here, there's a latch there. So when you drop this down, you're gonna wanna push down on this side and push down on that side too.
Cool.
And then, yep, that's closed. And then go ahead and lift that plastic trim up for me, that flap. You got 220 volt plugs right there. And then, last thing I'll show you back here, you see these lights?
Yeah.
If I push this button, it will turn it on.
Oh, okay.
Push it again, turns it off.
Oh, interesting.
All right?
And then when there is the tonneau cover, was there a button that would be here?
It will be right here.
Oh, it'll be right
here. So
here.
they're going to replace this whole button, and it'll be divided into 2 cross sections. So it'll be one for your tailgate, one for your tonneau cover.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. Let's jump over on this side to this gear tunnel. So go ahead and open up this one. And then again, just drop it down.
Awesome.
You got a 120 volt plug right there.
Perfect.
All right. And then you have a first aid kit in here. All right. Cool. All right, let's jump back around. I'm gonna jump out of your way. I just want to stay here just for a second just to show you this. You can run your finger under here. There's this like plastic trim that I'm reaching for. I'll show you what I'm reaching for. It's this thing right here. You can lift it up and you got more storage under there.
It's so nice.
Got it. So I'm gonna try that.
Wonderful.
Pull straight on up.
Got it. So there's no button. It's just
Just
use some
snap in,
force.
snap
Yeah.
exactly.
Awesome.
Exactly. You can lift the other side up, but it's going to be flat because there's a subwoofer like on the other
okay.
side.
Got it.
Okay. If you have something in your gear tunnel and you didn't want to get out of the car and you've got passengers back here and you want them to grab it, pull down the armrest and then you can lift this guy up and you can reach in and grab stuff from your gear tunnel.
It's very nice.
Cool. Yeah.
And then you a little storage for phones right here. All right. And then you have
Are these the Chillowich floor mats, by the way, or
I'm sorry?
are these the Chillowich floor mats?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you have a 120 volt plug underneath here too.
Okay.
Cool.
Awesome.
2 USB-Cs. USB-C. USB-C. Okay. I'll have you jump in the driver's side.
Okay.
So, armrest, you can get into your center console. There's a button that lives on the very end of this lever. So go ahead and push that. That opens it up. These are wireless charging pads. You can rest your phone down and charge it. Cup holders. All right, and then all the way underneath here, if you want to pull that straight out, is your Bluetooth camera speaker.
That's cool.
And what is that?
It's a speaker.
It's speaker for camping.
Yeah.
Bring the party with
And
you.
it has like a light on it too, right?
It does, yeah. It lives right up. I just got locked in just because, but it's right underneath, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's get your profile set up. So, yep, you want to allow notifications, so that you know if your door's left open and all that good stuff.
Sweet.
All right, so click on this little tab up here. Click on your R1T. Press next.
Okay.
And then you just go into the middle and swipe right up.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Sweet. All right, press let's go.
Let's go.
And now you're going to get your seat set up. We're going to come back to your phone. So your seat controls to the left of your seat. There's a little circle there. That's your lumbar support. You can put it forwards, backwards, and up and down.
Yeah, I think that's probably good.
All right, press continue. Now you're going to press your name right up top.
Okay.
And then you're going to press steering wheel to adjust your steering wheel. This is always how you're going to adjust this. So now your left scroll will be your reach. That'll be in and out. Your right scroll wheel is your height up and down.
Got it.
And I want to show you this real quick. This is up and down for right side of your mirror. Those buttons on the outside will bring it in and out, and it'll be the same on the left side with the left control.
Got it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Perfect. So you press remember to save that.
Okay.
Now that's saved to your profile. Now we're going to make your phone a key. So you're going to go to your Rivian app.
Okay.
You're going to press Got It. Get started. All right, then begin setup. Allow access to your Bluetooth, because it's going to use Bluetooth to unlock your card or unlock it. And then allow. And then press setup now. If you ever find that you're walking up to your car, your phone's turned on, but it's not unlocking your car door, make sure the Rivian app's running in the background and your Bluetooth is on.
Okay.
Okay, press continue. Oh, actually, it just did it itself.
And then as I walk away, is it automatically lock then as long as everything? Okay.
Yep. It added it, but it just didn't go to the next step. So you're just going to swipe up for me.
Okay.
And then you're going to press continue right here. And then you're going to go to settings and Bluetooth on your iPhone, and this is so that you can add your contacts and play music from your phone. It has Alexa voice command. You can ask it, Alexa, turn the temperature to 72. Alexa, turn the seat warmer on.
Okay.
If you want to use it, you press sign in. You'll scan a QR code, and it'll sync up your Amazon account.
Might do that later.
So you press skip to final step, and then set up later.
Yeah.
And then done. Now I'm going to show you how everything works on the screen.
Okay.
So I always like to start with the AC. So to adjust the AC, naturally you can bring this up and down or up and down. But if you want to change the airflow, if you notice there's no little control right here. So go ahead and press the physical temperature right now.
Okay.
To move a vent around, just grab one of these vents and you move it around like so. If you want to do that, try.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
I like it.
If you want to turn off a vent, you just tap it.
Okay. Got it.
You have heated seats up here, heated side view mirrors. If you want to turn on cool seats or heated seats, you just tap left and right here. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yep. Cool.
Okay.
Naturally, fan speed is down here. And then you have pet mode. Do you know what pet mode is?
Yeah, it like keeps a certain climate, right? A certain temperature for a dog or a pet.
Exactly, but it also lets people know on the screen that the AC is running.
Got it.
Yeah. Right here, so you're going to swipe up for more apps. So go ahead and swipe up. Say you get access to all your apps. Go ahead and hit your navigation, which should be the arrow.
Yep.
If you're trying to find charging stations around you, you press that lightning bolt. Pinch and zoom out, just because we're zoomed in a little bit. So there's all your charging stations. The more lightning bolts, the faster that charging station is. If you want to filter out only showing you the fast ones, you just press speed and only show me level 3 or show me level 2 and level 3.
Got it.
All right. As we update your software, naturally there'll be more features. This is always going to be the same, but you're going to get the general gist of how this works.
Sure.
So on top we have FM radio, Spotify, TuneIn, Tidal, Amazon Music, and then to stream from your phone. And this is your equalizer to change the bass, treble, and all that good stuff.
Got it.
Do you have a Spotify account?
I don't, no.
Perfect. No worries. If you did, I would just show you this. You press Spotify, you just press login, scan a QR code, and it'll sync it up. Super easy. Let's hit the full.
Quick question on this. The Google Cast they just recently announced.
Yeah, that's going to be a software update that's coming.
Okay, so it hasn't happened yet.
It hasn't happened yet on this one.
Because I have YouTube Music, and I don't know if that's part of that one or not. But
it's so that when your parts, let's say you're charging, you can cast like YouTube videos onto the screen, so you can kind of hang out.
Got it.
That's the idea behind it.
Sweet.
Yep. So hit that game. This is how you change different driver modes. So to engage this, you have to turn on the car. To turn on the car, you just put your foot on the brake pad. So go ahead and put your foot on the brake pad. Car is now on. You can now take your foot off.
Okay.
To turn off the car, you just get out and walk away.
Okay.
All right. So now that it's on, if you notice, these little features came up. You have all purpose. That's what most people are driving. Conserve mode, sport mode, and snow mode.
Okay.
All right. Then you can change your ride height. If you want to bring your height up, you're more than welcome to. You just tap it up. And if you notice on the front end, we're raising up.
Oh yeah.
You can change your suspension feel.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do soft.
Yep.
Like that.
You can change how the regenerative braking feels, and then stability. The only time you would turn that reduced or off is if you are in a situation where, let's say, you're on your driveway and you got iced over and it was just spinning. That's when you would turn it off. But really, always keep it on unless you're really like the wheels just spinning out. Which doesn't happen a lot with these tires and the weight of the car, but it is there if you ever need it. Okay. And then you have off-road mode. Hit off-road mode. It's going to ask, hey, it's only in for off-road. We should say go off-road, so we're going to move it. Okay. And then you can change whatever terrain you're in. So rock crawling, soft sand, you can drift with this, rally with this, all terrains like back trails.
Okay.
Right? And then when you do go off-road, you have another setting past high, which is highest. So it'll go even higher than that. But it's intended for slower speeds.
Slow speed, okay.
Go back. And then you have trailer mode right here if you're going to trail something. We're going to go back to on-road. So hit on-road. Lower ride height. So it's going to make sure that no one or nothing is underneath your car before it lands. Any questions about this?
No.
Go and then here, go ahead and swipe. Yep. Oh, actually, in the middle. You're okay. Yep. Yep. There you go. Let's get this guy out of the way. This way you can see more features like your compass, elevation that you're at, battery temperature, all 4 motor temperature, your PSI of your tire, and then this is going to show you the power output and power back in with the regenerative braking. You'll see it as you're driving around. It's like power expended, power coming back in with the regen.
Got it.
Cool.
Awesome. Yeah.
Awesome. Hit the cameras here for me. So your cameras. Yep.
Yeah.
So you got your bird's eye view. You got your front view. You can see what's going on in the back of your truck. Say, like, I think something flew out. Go ahead and hit that, and then hit it one more time, and then you can see what's going on in the better view. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
And then that is going to switch between your blind spots to bird's eye view.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it.
Cool. So far, so good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Go ahead and swipe up to get the rest of your apps. Hit energy for me. So. This is where you can choose where the car charges to and cuts off the electricity flow. The reason why you do this is all batteries naturally degrade. To slow down that degradation, you're going to hit charge limit, and we recommend charging your car to about 70%. 70% will get you about 200 miles on that charge. So today, because you're driving to Utah, we're going to give it 100%. It just helps put less stress on the battery. The degradation is much slower than what you would typically see on like a phone, for example, but that just helps slow it down.
Sure. Okay.
All right. Any questions?
No. I think, and then this is how I turn on the outlets.
Correct. That's how you turn on the outlets in the back. If you live in a location where you are charged more during on-peak and off-peak hours, you can say, even though I have my car plugged in, only start charging during these.
I got it.
These limitations. Okay. Cool. Swipe up for me. Phone is your contacts. No real need to go into that. It's just pretty standard. Gear guard. This is where you can set it up so that the cameras around your car are recording while you're driving around. So you can set it up so if your car is parked in a neighborhood that you don't feel comfortable parking in the neighborhood, your car in, you can have it so that when people walk by, it lets them know they're being recorded on the screen. Okay. To set up that part, you have to get a storage device that's greater than 120 gigabytes.
Oh, okay.
No more than 2 terabytes. You press setup now. You plug that storage device into the left, USB-C.
Got it.
And then it reformats that device and it records all of that to that.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Okay. And then you can see like your incidents, if incidents happens, motion cam, all that good stuff, and then your favorite things that happens.
And does it have a dash cam when I'm just driving?
It does. Yes. So you would go turn on incidents, and now it's gonna start recording, so it recognizes if something happens.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll record that.
Got it.
Yep. Swipe up. Hit camper mode. So camper mode, you've got camp courtesy up here. That's where it will turn off the exterior lights and chirps. So you're a courteous camper. You have floodlights on the left and right side view mirror that face forwards.
Okay.
That's where you can light up your camping area at night. There's another way you can turn on the outlets in the back. If your truck is on uneven service, you can level the truck by pressing that button right there. Okay.
Got it.
And then if you're going to be out there for a week or 2, you can manage how much energy your battery pulls.
Right. Okay, by doing that.
Yes.
Okay.
Swipe up again for me.
So this is kind of the main home end. Like this is where all the apps are.
That's exactly. And you get your owner's guide. That's your owner's manual, and then you have settings. Yep.
Perfect.
Settings and settings. Display brightness. I'll probably turn that on auto, so it adjusts the brightness. So you can turn that on for you right now. And then
the exit lane.
Yep.
Right. So
yeah, no, you got it. My recommendation: go through all of this in your own time.
Yeah.
Play with it. Most of it's set up honestly where I would personally have it set up, but yeah,
Awesome.
Questions on this so far?
No.
Cool. And then I'll quickly show you this guy. Naturally, lock and unlock. Every time you put the car in a park, this is always going to come up. These are going to be your quick controls.
Okay.
Open up your charge port, front trunk, floodlights, folding in your side view mirrors, opening up your gear tunnels left and right, open up your lift gate, turning on the lights on the back of your bed, turning on all the lights inside the interior.
Okay.
And then you press this little tab right here, you have car wash mode.
Okay.
Car wash mode will roll up all your windows, closes and disables your charge port doors so it doesn't open when a jet stream hits it. Mute your parking sensors because everything's going to be around it. So if you having to go around and do all of that, you just go car wash mode, turn on, and then you can just drive right into that car wash. All right.
Okay.
And then if you have an automatic garage door opener, you press this little house icon, press plus, and that's how you can set it up so that your garage door can open when you come out.
Okay. Got it.
All right. And then hotspot, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi you connected to, and then the rest is pretty standard. Yeah.
Perfect.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Gear shifter. Drive, reverse, this button's park.
Okay.
If you're trying to turn on cruise control, when you're driving along, you'll pull your gear shifter down one time. Then, this is speed up, this is speed down, this is following distance.
Okay.
You see a little animation right here, and it'll show you what you're adjusting.
Okay.
Okay?
Perfect.
If you're trying to do driver plus, it only works on certain highways.
Okay.
You do 2 clicks down to engage it. That's where it will maintain a safe following distance and also steer for you.
Okay.
You do have to keep your hand on the steering wheel when you do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
To disengage it, you lift up on the stalk or put your foot on your brake pad.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, just like regular cruise.
Just like regular cruise control, exactly. Over on this side, naturally, turn signal, pretty self-explanatory. But then you see these 2 little notches. This first notch is your headlights. So it's set to auto. I'm going to keep it there.
Yeah.
This next notch is your wiper blades. You can choose manual wiper blades, or you can go down to this A and choose automatic wiper blades. If you notice there's 3 little notches here, that's the sensitivity of it.
Okay.
I would personally keep it on sensitivity 3, but everyone has their own preference. Then you have a button on the end here, that's your windshield washer fluid. Hold it down. If you want to just turn on your wiper blade, just give it a single tap when the car's turned on.
Got it.
Okay? Then volume up, volume down, changing songs or stations. Alright?
Okay.
That's the gist of it. I'm remembering I forgot one last thing. I'll have you jump out one last time. I'll just make it brief.
Yes.
So, if your phone dies or you want to give a key to valet, you get 2 of these key cards. If you see here, it shows you to unlock the car door, hold it on the door handle. To start the car, you'll hold it right here in the door frame. I'll show you where this is. So go ahead and take this. First, hold it onto the door handle. That locks it. Hold it down again. Unlocks it. Most people just keep a key card in their phone in their person. There's things to carry. And then when you jump on in, if you're using this to start the car, you hold it right here, put your foot on the brake pad, turns on the car.
Got it.
And then another thing I didn't show you, underneath both your seats, there's storage for your sunglasses. And it's on the passenger side as well.
Perfect.
All right?
There's only 1 key, right? I know most cars like
1 key fob, 2 key cards, and then
2 key cards. Okay,
yes.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you can add more people to have access to your car through your app.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Awesome. I
right.
think that's it.
All right, man.
All right, driving off for the first time in my Rivian. And it's going to be a minute to get used to all the proportions. All right, exciting. What do you think of the car?
Me?
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's a great car, a lot of features, very technology, high level of technology.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, a lot to learn.
Lot of learn and remember.
Yeah. All right, everybody, we made it back home, and as you could probably tell by a different shirt, it's actually the next day. We got home pretty late at night, and so I didn't have a chance to film a video, but I have it parked in the garage, and it is a very tight fit, but it does fit. There's just a little bit of space up here. There's like 2 inches of space back there, so I could shimmy it in a little bit better if I wanted to, but this fits okay. I'm actually gonna plug it into a regular 240 volt, a dryer socket that I have luckily already in my garage, and we'll see how long it takes to charge. But I did want to give you an update on the trip. So I picked this vehicle up in Denver and drove it back to Utah, which I actually did, funny enough, with the Hellcat a few years ago. It's funny how all of my cars happen to be in Denver. But I wanted to give you an update on how that process worked with charging, because it was a 515 or so mile trip, and this thing has a max range of about 300 miles. So I definitely had to stop. We actually had to stop twice. And I was a little bit worried about the whole process, but it surprised me how well it all went. I mean, maybe I just got really lucky, but it really wasn't a tough process at all. So when I plugged in the destination inside of the software, it showed a couple different routes. And the shortest one I thought was a 2-stop one, and that is the route we took. Now, normally in a gas engine like this one, it's about an 8-hour or so drive. However, the route it chose some back roads and some highways instead of freeways, and so for that reason it was showing a 9-hour route if you were to use a gas engine. However, since we had to make 2 stops, it told me that the total time would be 10 hours and 30 minutes. And it was just around that. To be honest, we didn't time it because we just enjoyed our road trip back. It took quite a bit of time to get to the first charging station, and the whole time we were just having a good time discussing things. When we got to the first charging station, we went to lunch there, or kind of an early dinner. All right, we just got it activated. It says charging. It's already up to 60, almost 100 kilowatts. That's great. That's awesome. This is a fast charging. It's supposed to be a 200 kilowatt. Let me see what the car shows. Oh yeah, here it light up green, showing that it's charging. And then we're currently at 109 miles. It's showing ends in 59 minutes. And I can give you the information here because the Rivian app shows me. It was around 2:48 p.m. So I guess it was more of a late lunch. I didn't really pay attention at the time. We added about 184 miles in 56 minutes of charging. So we left at 3:44 p.m. And I will mention that Rivian was telling me to only charge like 22 minutes there. But since we had extra time because we wanted to grab a bite to eat, might as well leave it on the charger. So we added quite a bit of miles. According to Rivian, it was 184 miles to be precise. And then we stopped in Vernal, Utah, just for a quick, coffee snack at 5:44 p.m. Okay, so we're here at the second and final charging stop of our trip, 166 miles. It's 52% right now. We're in Electrify America here. And it says, I think, we only needed to do like 30 minutes, 38 minutes. We might even do lower than that because we should be able to get to our destination. But pretty cool. Should be working. It's already adding some energy here. I'm just going to wait. There we go. Added a mile. So good to go. I can track it on my app. Gonna walk around. And in 31 minutes we added 104 miles. Now the first stop was a charge point, the second stop was in Electrify America. In terms of total fees, I believe it was somewhere around $35 in the first stop and somewhere around 20 bucks in the second stop. But I will be doing more videos like this to tell you, exactly how much you can expect to be charged. And that was until 6:15 when we left. And from there on, it was about another 3 hour or so drive back home. So we got home kind of around 9:30, 10 o'clock. But that was all the charging I had to do. And I really didn't follow the information on the screen in terms of how long I needed to charge. It was more so of just a casual stop that I would have done in a gas engine as well, to grab a bite to eat, to see the scenery, to kind of chill out. If you're the type of person that just gets in the car and wants to get straight to your destination, maybe an electric vehicle isn't right for you. But for me, I usually end up making 1 or 2 stops, for every 5 or 6 hour trip. In this case, it was a 10-hour trip, so we just made 2 stops. And it was a very, very seamless process. It made me feel a lot better because I was a little bit nervous about the drive home. Because in this thing, it was so easy. You just get in, you go to a first gas station if you need to, and then you keep driving. And I was worried about the whole experience, but I'm very impressed with it. I'm going to be doing more, smaller-ish road trips in the future. I don't think I'll do another 10-hour one, but I will report back on my experience. And, all in all, I'm ecstatic about this vehicle. Very, very grateful and thankful of the opportunity to be able to get it and the deal that I got, which I'll be making videos on in the future. But super stoked for all the content to come. Like I said, the Hellcat is staying on the channel, so it'll be kind of interesting to compare electric car to a muscle car. Now I'm going to charge this vehicle up. When I got home last night, it was about 100 miles of range still left on the battery, but I'm just going to plug it in and see how long it takes to get up to 70%, which is what Rivian recommends you usually keep your battery at, just to maintain the longevity. And then I do just want to show you what this outlet looked like. So I had a NEMA 630 outlet for garage heater, and then I got this adapter on Amazon. It's a NEMA 630 to a NEMA 1450, because the NEMA 1450 is the outlet that you need for a Rivian product. So I plug that adapter into the Rivian cable, and it has this little light indicator over here when it's charging, and then this is what I'm actually going to plug into the vehicle. So I had to use a couple different adapters, but super easy and a pretty cheap process, because this adapter cost me about 25 bucks on Amazon. So really not bad at all. You also have the light over here when it's green. And then you have the green indicator over here, along with the green indicator up front. Really love how that looks. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's little delivery day and the quick little blurb at the end in regards to road tripping in an electric vehicle, which I was a little hesitant about. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also check me out on all the social media at Shwazy_. Until next time, everybody, hope you stay Shwazy, stay healthy, have a wonderful day.